Hello everybody, welcome to the Studios, my name is Magnus, and today I'm showing you every single Lego set they're releasing in August of 2025 that I want. And now fun fact, in 2 days from when you're watching this video, or 2 days from when this video comes out, I've been making these most wanted Lego sets videos for a year, which is actually pretty cool. So yeah, I started with the most wanted Lego sets of August 2024 video, which is cool. So let's just get straight into this. So let's start with the Star Wars sets, and these sets are a little controversial, but I'll point out the sets that I really want. So first off, I want a 327 Star Corps Clone Troopers Battle Pack. So this set is a little overpriced, I know, but I just want this set because it includes some 327 Star Corps Troopers, as well as some Super Battle Droids, which is actually pretty cool. So I really just want this set for the minifigures, but it's okay because it is a battle pack after all. Now I also want the Force Burner Snow Speeder. So this is another set based off of We Build a Galaxy. And well, I really love how the Snow Speeder looks. It's kind of like a lava speeder if you ask me. So yeah, I definitely do want this set because it does look pretty cool. Now I also want Jango Fett Starship. So it's cool that we're getting a Ultimate Collector Series version of this set, any playscale version of this set. That's actually cool. And well, I don't know if the minifigures are the same. They probably aren't, but I definitely do want this set. Now I also want the Battle of Felucia Separatist MTT. This is actually pretty cool. We haven't gotten a playscale version of the Separatist MTT before, so it is pretty cool to get one. And I'm definitely gonna get this set. And now I also want K2 So this is a pretty cool brick build droid. Like, I definitely love how he looks. So I'm definitely gonna buy that set as well. And now there's only one Sonic the Hedgehog set I want, and that is Knuckles vs. Dr. Eggman Egg Crusher mech. I think the Egg Crusher mech is pretty cool looking. Like, I really love how this looks. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna be buying that set. Now let's move on to the Technic sets. I want the Ferrari FXXK. This is a pretty cool looking car. Like, look at this thing. This thing is awesome. So yeah, I definitely want this set. Now I also want the Ford Bronco SUV. This is actually a pretty cool looking SUV build. So yeah, I definitely want this set. Now I also want the Lamborghini Revuelto. Now this is apparently app control, which is kind of interesting. Kind of interested to see how that works. But overall, it is a pretty cool looking sports car after all. And now I also want the Lunar Outpost. So we're getting another Technic space set, which is pretty cool. And it actually does look pretty cool. So I'll definitely be buying that set. Now I also want the Batman Forever Batmobile. This Batmobile is honestly pretty cool. Like, it is a pretty cool looking Batmobile. Like, it definitely is cool. So I'll definitely be buying that set. Now let's move on to the Marvel superhero sets. So first off, I want Iron Man and War Machine versus Hammer Drones. This is actually pretty cool. I love how the Hammer Drones look, and it's a pretty cool cheap little set as well. So I'm actually gonna get this set because it is cool. Now I also want the Avengers Endgame Thor vs. Chitauri set. Now when I was looking at this set a couple of about 2 months ago or something like that, I realized that half of this is basically a Chitauri battle pack. Like, you get 4 Chitauris, which is cool. So that kind of sells me this set, honestly. And now this set also does include a War Machine mech, which is kind of alright, but the Chitauri definitely sell this set. So that's why I'm buying this set. Now I also want the Spider-Man vs. Dr. Octopus Subway Train Scene set. So this is based off of Spider-Man 2, which is a movie we haven't gotten Lego sets from since 2004, which is kind of crazy. But this set is actually pretty cool. I love how the subway train looks. It definitely looks pretty cool. So I'll definitely be buying this set. Now I also want Spider-Man vs. Oscorp. Now this is a pretty cool looking set. Like, I love the buildings and all that stuff. It definitely looks pretty cool, honestly. So yeah, that's probably why I want this set. And I also want the Avengers Age of Ultron Quinjet. So I unfortunately didn't get a one from 2023. So hopefully I will be able to get this new one. Because, well, now I have another chance to get a Quinjet, which is actually a very good thing. Now we also have a couple of creator sets that I want. First off, I want the Haunted Mansion. So it's pretty cool to get another haunted house. That's actually pretty cool, and it is a creator set, so it is a bit small, but I actually do think it looks kind of decent. So I'll be buying that set. And now I also want a Medieval Horse Knight Castle. So I unfortunately didn't get the medieval castle from 2021, but just like the Quinjet, I actually have another chance to get a castle, which is actually pretty cool. So that's really why I want this set. Now I also want the arcade machine. Now this is actually a pretty cool looking arcade machine. Like, at first when I saw this, I thought this was gonna be a giveaway purchase, but it's not, which is actually cool. So because of that, I'm able to put this on the list. Now I also want the Jack-O-Lantern pickup truck. This is actually a pretty cool looking truck, like it's a truck that carries a Jack-O-Lantern. I think that's pretty cool. Now I also want the Altar of the Dead. This will be pretty cool set to get out for Halloween, which is actually a very good thing. So maybe I'll buy this before Halloween, but we'll see. Now, and I also want the Halloween Wheeze. And now I do already have a Christmas Wheeze, but in my opinion it would also be cool to have a Halloween Wheeze, because why not? Now there are also some Brickhead sets that I want. First off, I want Monkey D. Luffy. This guy is actually pretty cool, like I really love how he looks. So I'll be buying him. And I also want Buggy the Clown. I actually think this Brickhead's character looks pretty cool, so I'll also be buying that set. Now I also want the Black Dahlia flower. So this is actually a pretty cool looking flower build, and well, you do also get some needles in the set as well, which is kind of interesting, but the flower itself is pretty cool, so I'll definitely be buying this set. Now there are also some cool Speed Champions cards they're releasing, so let's check those out as well. First off, I want the Dodge Challenger SRT Hellcat. This is honestly a pretty cool looking car. Like, it is pretty cool, so I'll be buying that set. Also want the Bugatti Centodieci, hopefully I said that correctly. This is honestly a pretty cool, unique looking car. So yeah, I'll definitely be buying that set. And I also want the Porsche 911 GT3 RS. So this is also a pretty cool looking car. Like, it definitely looks pretty amazing. So I'll be buying that set. And I also want the Lamborghini Revuelto and Lamborghini Huracan STO. Now these two cars are definitely pretty cool. Like, I really love how both of these cars look. So I'll definitely be buying this set. And now the last set that I want is the Going Merry Pirate Ship. Since this is the only One Piece set that I want, but it does definitely look pretty appealing to me. Like, I don't have a pirate ship, so hopefully I will get this set to finally have a LEGO pirate ship. And that was it. Those were all of the LEGO sets that are releasing in August of 2025 that I want. And now of course you guys can let me know down in the comments below what sets they're releasing in August of 2025 you want. But anyways, that's it for this video. If you like this video, make sure to leave a like, and make sure to subscribe to this on YouTube, and hit that bell notification button so that you'll get notified whenever I upload a new video. So that's it for now, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.